User in your channel timed out.
Alright, let's try this again because holy crap. Alright, welcome to the...
Echo 5. Outpost under attack.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, Duelist, you there?
Yeah, hi. Show. We're gonna make this nice and short for right now. So let's go to the web browser. This year we are playing on TSA Glory, TSA Forsaken, TSA Ice Arena, TSA Forest Valley, TC Harvest, TSA All Shane, TSA Jungle. All of these maps, except for Harvest, have been in prior 3v3 tournaments. Harvest was in one of the early 3v3 tournaments before they became the big things they've been the past 2 years. But yeah, you've got pretty good selection. Warm map, Glory and Forsaken and Jungle are temperate to a little bit warm. Forest Valley kind of in that same thing. You've got your cold map there on TSA All Shane and TSA Ice Arena, and lots of room top right down in Forest Valley and Harvest. The C-bill restrictions this year, your starter bracket at 39, 45, 45. Your medium bracket 64, 66, 72. Medium to heavy 77, 88, 94. Set 4 98, 121, 125. Set 5, so that's heavy to assault. And you've got light, medium, heavy here at 48, 66, 101. And you've got medium here at 81, maybe a heavy, a light at 38, and a heavier assault here at 111. And then you've got heavy to assault at 113, heavy at 100, and a heavy at 84. As of right now, we had been hoping to get to 6 teams. We'll see if that happens. If it happens, it's gonna happen at last second. We're definitely gonna be at 4. We're hoping to be at 5. It's gonna take some stuff to make that work. Anyway, something 1x or 2x round robin with a gauntlet stage, or the second part of it being the gauntlet stage. And then if there's time, maybe even a championship round. We'll see. We're gonna worry about getting through the round robin today, at least as far as we can get. This map that's loaded is Dune, which is not part of the rotation, but that's cool. And we will be broadcasting live in about 17 to 30 minutes. And about an hour from now, I think we'll 45 minutes to an hour, we'll be underway. I wanted to do more of a pregame show than that, but I've got some last minute things, as always, that come up, so I probably should cut the stream short. And if I had my announcers with me, I'd put them in here, but at the moment, yeah. So I'll keep this up. I'll keep the stream up, I suppose, but for right now, it's basically just gonna be in the background. So anyway, I'll get the web browser off there because I've got some work to do, and we'll haul it in. Yeah, I need to have this conversation. All right, let's see if that goes through. Okay, might as well sit here and do pregame. Got a little bit of lunch floating back here. We're gonna do both. So, this year's tournament. Let's see. Take a look at some of the maps. Why not? That's usually what you do in a pregame show, right? Let's take a look at TSA Glory. So, I think we're going to be seeing quite a bit of harvest. I think we're going to see a lot of harvest and a lot of jungle on in this tournament. I think that there's going to be quite a bit of that stuff. Yeah. I don't know about the sea build restrictions. I think some of the teams are going to be like, yeah, let's do. I think a lot of teams are gonna avoid set 1 because 39, 44, and 45 does not buy you a lot of stuff. For that price bracket, though, I don't know. You can get some Owens in there. You might be able to maybe fit in some of the Kit Foxes. So we'll take a look at Glory and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, TSA Glory. Let's take a look at this map here. This is pre-game show. This is TSA Glory. The rain doesn't affect really the temperature too much. Visibility is generally fine here. You have these mountains that you can pop up into, and you'll see some ranged play happen once in a while there. But usually the two teams will spawn out of their base and head out. And I need to check something on this because I remember this map, which was a quick conversion map from the Solaris Arena version, was pretty quick. So you can't actually get out of one of the bases. This is it right here. So the team on Inner Sphere side has to spawn at the D line. So let's take a look at that. The team on the Inner Sphere side cannot spawn at their south base. So yeah, B4. We need to pop an FAQ here. Alright, let's edit the FAQ real quick. Tournament organization. Sample round robin scenario. Banning system. TSA Glory. Inner Sphere team is requested. TSA Glory Inner Sphere team is requested to spawn at North Base only, since South Base for clan team is bugged. Something like that. Yeah. Great. And thanks for getting back to me. Okay, let's quick take a look at the temperature on TSA Glory, and then let's go ahead and head out and check out some of the other maps. Slowly getting some of the pilots here.
Assembly ready in
We're going to be somewhere 4 to 5 teams, I think, today.
User joined your channel.
And we'll slowly work our way back. From there, team channel descriptions have the team channel descriptions have the info for event. Prep starts in 10 minutes while game og is 30 past the hour. Okay, so this map is 19 degrees. That's pretty cool. Pretty chilly relatively. So I don't think you're gonna need to worry too much about getting too much. I'm firing off these street guests around 60. It's not too bad. So let's see if we can load another map. Probably won't let me. We're too close. Yep. After 216 seconds. Ooh, boy. Anyway, so this is TSA Glory. We took a look at the maps, the C-bills. I think this will maybe wrap up the pregame a little bit, because we're getting near time to start setting up. Game audio works. The dates are, yeah, the dates are off on the splash screen. I'll fix that before the big one. Which spawn was the jail? The Western IS. Gotcha. And then should there be a similar request for Sant Clan team as well? Yeah, most likely. So anyway, that reminds me, I need to pop the chat out on the main channel. So I'm gonna pop this out so I can see this stuff. Pop out chat.
User left your channel.
So there's that. And I'm hoping that we just magically have the requisite number of pilots. But yeah, we're pretty open at the moment, and I don't think that there are too many more places to head to. I think this is pretty much it. Getting ready with what we're able to do with the tournament and get in, get out. It's a kind of I think that's going to be the rule today. Try and take a look here at that. Put that in the background. Anyway, yeah. I think that's gonna do it for a few minutes here with the pregame show. Wanted to do some more stuff, but 4 teams. All right, something. Double round robin, and we'll work our way from there. So. Anyway, maybe I should send out a second message to, even though that would be the captain if they play. We'll see. I need to go bug somebody. Okay, so pre-game show. I mean, what else? Let's look at a little bit more of the FAQ, I suppose. Web browser, FAQ, tournament organization, game rules. So you ban things there. So you start off saying, I don't want to play map 1. The other team goes, okay, I don't want to play map 2 or 3. The other team goes, I don't want to play 4 or 5. And then it just kind of goes back and forth like that until eventually the last team that's banning goes from there. Yeah, and then you do the same thing. You do the same thing with you do the same thing with the Sea Bills. So and then after you play one of the matches, which is best 2 out of 3, after you play the matches, which is a best 2 out of 3, you end up with stuff. And yeah, and then after you play, you get on map 2. Depending on who won or lost, they basically get to ban two basic things, and then they'll go from there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket here a sec. Trying to keep it at 5 teams. I think that would be a good solid number for where we're at right now. We might fall down to 4 though, and I'm gonna have to figure that out in a second because yeah. Anyway, told players to start showing up in about 1 minute, and then we'll start the stream, the mainstream. The mainstream stream. Let's go ahead and take a look here for stuff and things, because I think, yeah. All right. So thanks for watching the pre-game show, which was a bit more of a stream than that, but I got to double check here real quick to make sure when the other one is scheduled to start. There was a bit of confusion on this. I didn't do a very good job of explaining that. We're supposed to start at 1830 and not 1800, even though 1800
User joined your channel.
Well. So yeah, that'll be an 1830 start.
User joined your channel.
And we'll take it there. So, all right. Okay. Welcome. We're slowly gonna get started. I'm a slow starter. We all know that in events I help run. So So 1800 UTC is our prep time, and we're going to try and actual like OG time will be right around 1830, 1845 probably. Right now, we are trying to figure out if we are 4 or 5 teams. I had been hoping to get us to 6, but I need to set, frankly, I need to set this event a week earlier in time, and I think we would, but anyway. So if we're at 4, we're going to run the welcome. We're going to run round robin, and then kind of figure out from there what we're going to do, because I think if we're 4 teams, we might do a double round robin. But I think more likely what we'll end up doing is a standard round robin, and then if I can figure out how to deploy it fast enough, we're going to do a gauntlet round after. So the important thing is the password to the server is in chat there, in the name of the channel that we're connected. Your team channels are created. And I'm gonna see slowly as we get pilots in where we're at. We definitely have enough for 4 teams. Still, you're creating a lot of noise, so I'm gonna move you down a channel for a minute. All right. So anyway, the information is all the information you need to play today is in the TeamSpeak channel description. And same thing as always, once you get I'll get the challenge set up before we begin, and then that'll tell you which of the 3 servers to go to. And then we have about a referee and a half this time around, so I'll be keeping an eye on all 3 servers, and if somebody needs something, I'll get to that. But basically, I think we're good with the team captains. Just kind of making sure to report your scores in the all chat and TeamSpeak, and then best 2 out of 3. So it's like last year, best 2 out of 3 round robin. And then we'll see where we are on time. If we're 4 teams, that's one thing. If we're 5 teams, that's another. And then we'll slowly go there. I'm leaning towards that the round robin will probably determine the winner. But if we've got some time, especially if we do really good and get through a lot of it this week, we'll definitely make sure that it's a 2 weekend event there. So anyway, welcome. It's choice of 7 maps. It's a choice of 7 maps and 7 C-bills, and the FAQ explains it. But if you've played before, basically it's the same thing. 1 2 2 2 1, and then for map changes, we're just gonna have to if somebody has access to do the map changes, great. But otherwise, we're just gonna use the load map feature. It worked well during our we did a full couple-hour practice round last weekend, and that worked well. So that's probably where we'll end up. And then, yeah. So I think we'll be in pretty good shape there. And right now, we're just slowly working this up. As of right now, I know taking a look at the challenge bracket or the sign-up sheet actually, if I can find it. Oh, it's way over here on this other screen. That's why. Okay, anyway, looking at the thing, Invic's team's all set, BAA's team's all set, WD-40 team is all set, where we're... the Urban Mech team right now, we're still working around this, but I've got 2 pilots, I think. Chance Showers, yourself, and then for the placeholder team right now, we've got 2 there. We've got Golog and Silvercraft, and that would be perfect. We can anybody that wants to play, everyone in this channel has permission to politely spam the Discord and other channels and get some folks in here, because we're set up. We're gonna have a fun time today, and if we could get like just 1 or 2 more pilots than we have signed up right now, that would go a long ways toward making things easy. In a worst case scenario, what we'll probably end up doing is just go bump down 4 teams and rotate, but I think we'll do 5. Stiltskin, oh hey, you're here. All right, well, the password, the pass, I'll type it, but it's in the channel name. Now, Stiltskin, are you here? Stiltskin, you're here to, you're welcome to do whatever you'd like with us today, but if you're here to play, let me know, because even if that was just for a little while, that would, yeah. All right. So anyway, folks, yeah, don't worry about the comms. If you can hear us, that's all we need. Anyway, I've reached high and low. Basically, I didn't know at the time how busy Dyer or Lico were gonna be, and it turns out that they were very busy. So I waited a bit too long to get word out on the event by about 2 weeks, 3 weeks from when we normally do. So, but I think we're gonna have a good tournament today. So, but yeah, Stiltskin, I'll be frank. If you end up wanting to play today, you'll be more than welcome. If you do, we'll probably put you on the Urban Mech team. Would you, Fos? Oh, well, yeah. So let's do that. Let's pencil in Stiltskin, and we'll work around schedule issues or anything like that, and then see if I can. I've got too many computers right here. So anyway, we'll anyway, so if you're, I think we're slowly about ready to slowly get started here. I'm still targeting 30 past the hour. The reason why sorry about the time confusion. I just wanted to get people here early, because and just kind of because it takes a while to get set up, and I'm thinking maybe if I start sending people into places and we can do a bit of pregame setup, that we might actually be able to like get on the road right at 30 past the hour is kind of the goal. All right. So anyway, what I think we'll keep bugging people, because the signups don't close until 40 past the hour, about 10 minutes into the event. And we could definitely, if there are some people that you can convince to play, that would be a good idea. Let's put it that way. Anyway, for right now, once I figure out if we're at 4 or 5 teams, I'm gonna just take the challenge bracket and set it up. And what I think we'll end up doing, what I'm leaning towards doing is one of two things, basically. Either just for today, just run through the round robin and then figure out what we're doing for next weekend, or make a decision. Either if we just make it a double round robin and then maybe like something after the end if we want. Or if an idea that I've been and Vic's been trying to teach me to do, basically, which is play the round robin one time through and then do a gauntlet round where we kind of basically bump take like the top 3-4 remaining teams and then play basically another round robin, but then and then it's like slowly turns into championship thing. So anyway, the important thing is first part round robin. The rest of it we'll figure out from there. That can be a dangerous thing, but yeah. So anyway, if you have the challenge bracket loaded, that's probably most of what you'll need today. And for score reporting, I knew I forgot something. But for score reporting, I think we're just gonna steal Direwolf's score bracket from last year for keeping track of stuff. So if you're team captain, just do me a favor and once a battle is done, use the TeamSpeak all chat, and basically go, okay, duelist team 2-1 win against Genesec's team, and then I'll get that into the bracket when I can, and yeah. All right. So, any questions thus far? Yikes. All right. Okay, so yeah, I think yeah, I've given you all the stuff. So if you know where you're headed for your team, go ahead and head to your team channel, and then we'll slowly get people all in there, and then I'll get the challenge bracket up and running here relatively shortly. So yeah. Ugh.
Strategic point under attack.
Okay, well, I think that's gonna pretty much do it for the pregame show. That was just to get some information out there. I hope that we've got our 4 teams ready to roll at the start. And then it'll be smooth sailing from there. Smooth enough sailing. All right, I am the Mech Master, bringing you the games as only as I can. We'll jump right in 15 minutes and see what we're dealing with this 3v3 thing. So we'll see you on the other side, viewers. Thanks for watching the rough draft pregame show of the 2022 3v3. Thanks. Have a good one.